This Chinese couple with two little kids, two boys, were approaching the first class door where I was standing with one of my crew. And we thought that it can't be. They must be economy. They would have got to the wrong door of the aero bridge. He was wearing shorts. Probably he looks like 40 years old or 30 plus, and tattoo all over his arms and his legs. And the two kids were running around, playing along the aero bridge as they approached us. So I thought, oh my, I think I've got to tell him that it is the other way, economy. But when he came nearer to us, he showed us his boarding pass. Then, we were really shocked. We didn't know what to say because the boarding passes that he had were all red first class boarding passes. He and his family, 4 of them, were our first class passengers. They were flying from Singapore to South Korea, Seoul. Well, before I carry on, please click on the plus sign button and follow me for more videos. Okay, so he greeted me in Chinese, in Mandarin. So we greeted back in Mandarin. And there were only 4 of them in the first class. The cabin was empty, except for 4 of them. And then later on, after the flight took off, the crew approached him regarding the meals, showed him the menu and asked him what he wanted. We could serve him straight away. He told me, I talked to him too. He told me in Hokkien that, he wanted, the 2 boys wanted only the bread with some sugar, butter and sugar. In Hokkien it says, roti tanpo guyu ka thang. So I asked, I said, is that all you want for your kids? He said, yeah, they don't take anything else. Maybe you give them each a can of Coke. But I said, you paid for first class, you got your meals. He said, no, even him and his wife, they don't want anything to eat. So I began to be a bit busybody, kepo. Then during the flight, it was quite a long flight, 6-7 hours, I think. So I talked to him, and he spoke mostly Hokkien and Mandarin. And I was wondering how this guy is, he must be rich. And he was. He told me he traveled on cruises. He has retired from his business. He said he was a developer. He built houses. He buy and sell land, properties. Wow, hard to believe. And he said, this is life. You make money, you enjoy, you bring your family out, and blah, blah, blah. And later on, my crew and I were talking about them, gossiping in the galley. Say, wow, this guy, we all cannot judge a book by its cover. You look at him with tattoos and he look like, the Soku type, but first class. So it is a lesson for us. Never judge a book by its cover. And I'm one of those who are guilty of it. Thank you.